Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Sarah Lou, how you doing?
Are we alive? We're alive. We're alive. Hello, everybody.
Well, live.
Why haven't I got
Hodder, how you doing? Notifications, lad.
It's Monday night. It's time for Rants and Bants. Except it hasn't come up live on my... Why is it not come up live on mine? Bollocks, I'll just do it that way instead. How are we all doing this week? Are we all well?
Stanton, how you doing? All good, all good. Desmond. Desmond Terrell has come in off YouTube. Jeepers.
There we are.
We're in for trouble if Des, how's it
right,
going?
I found us. We're live. I can see me now. Hodor in the house, Mr. Stainton, Sarah Lou, good evening. Very nice. Very nice. Evening, chaps. Have you got a big rant ready, Barry Cooper? Well, I might have a little rant.
It's going to have something to do with kicking seagulls. It's going to have something to do with having your cards right and kicking seagulls and smashing hotel rooms up. Okay. Cheech, how's it going? Good to see a few people in on YouTube today. Des, I think it's time to disconnect his batteries if he starts tonight. There ain't nothing can take the batteries out of that, man, I'm telling you.
It wouldn't be Monday night if I didn't have a rant, pal, would it now? I've got a couple of topics, actually. I have a couple of topics ready to go. And Wilson is right.
Joe, how you doing? Kevin, how you doing?
Boys and girls, for those of you that watched Vape Your Cards Right on Friday night, I was robbed. I was absolutely robbed. I had the rug pulled from underneath my feet. I decided I wanted to go Vape Your Cards Right because it does look like good fun and people were winning. And even though it was just fun, I took part in this game, but the lag defeated me. So tonight, my rant is about losing when you should have won. Who else knows that experience? Every Leeds United fan in the world, Barcelona 1975, Cooper, 10th of January 2020. Losing when you should have won. Who else has it happened to? Good evening, Des. Good evening, Joe. Club King Mohammed. Joe's in the house. I have one to rant about as well. He says, Hodor, Owen's hamster wheel Wi-Fi. Owen's hamster wheel Wi-Fi. Are they trying to cast aspersions on your Wi-Fi connectivity up north of the border?
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible. That is absolutely online cyberbullying, that is, mate. I would write a letter, a strongly worded letter to the Director General of the BBC and tell him exactly what you think. Dear Mr. Director General of the BBC, why are you allowing Hodor to cyberbully me all the way from Hull to Scotland?
It's true. It's true. It's true.
It's true. It's true. So there we go, boys and girls. Cooper's used Scarborough Dating Weekend Grundies on eBay. Get them before Dolly Parton does. She's bidding against Olivia Newton-John at the moment, and I've also heard that Beyonce's had a side bet. She's got somebody watching them, so get in before they do, boys and girls. Because you know what these hot female celebrities are like. They just can't get enough of my used Grundies.
It's the beard, mate. It's the beard.
Shelby says every argument you have with Kirsty Cooper, you lose. Whatever anybody says, right? I was not hiding behind a pink wardrobe. The wardrobe happened to be situated in the bedroom door between an angry Kirsty and a very calm and chilled Gary. It was just happened to be there. I was not hiding. Cooper's on one tonight. Mo was on one, Sarah Lou.
Guys, I would hold tight if I was you. He's like a freaking curled spring today. He's ready to go. He's ready to unleash on the world. Lana, how you doing?
You see,
good to see you again. Yes, she was behind me on the wardrobe. You squeezed through.
But the wardrobe happened to be in the doorway. We were moving bedroom furniture around. It happened to be in the doorway. Coincidence, pure coincidence, boys and girls. I have never hidden behind a pink wardrobe. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Lana Jade, hello. Sophie Lucy Clarkson,
Sophie,
hello.
Sophie, I was watching Sophie and Joe last night on Instagram Live. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Absolutely.
I've not seen him.
He was being cheeky. She was deep throating a bottle of Coke. It got all a bit crazy on there. Like, we're very entertaining, very good, very good. So we will be watching again.
Sounds like good fun. Nice one, Sophie.
He's not behind a pink wardrobe. He's normally in it.
I did not run upstairs. I was already upstairs moving the wardrobe. She was mad with me because I was moving the wardrobe on my own.
It's funny you should say that. Who's that weird bloke? It's definitely not Simon. Now, I'll just tell you this straight. That man has been slacking off. He's been away having a dirty weekend. Me and Simon had to hold down the fort while he came on the game and cheated on us and lost and went in a big cream pack because he got beat. And now he's back. So, robbed. And Simon's here. It's good. Wagwan. Free shit hunters.
I was robbed.
We're all free shit hunting.
I said lower than a king. No, higher than a whatever. Lower than a king. And Owen asked me a second time, so I put lower a second time. It was then an 8, and I said 7, and I said higher. And then 8 came out. But they didn't let me have it because I'd put lower twice, but I was only replying to the bloody lag. Robbed. Who else has been robbed? Lost when you should have won. Me. Has anybody else seen my pictures of seagulls this weekend? I have some rather interesting pictures of seagulls this weekend. I've been away in Scarborough for the weekend, and I made friends with lots of new seagulls. Ken and Deirdre were a lovely couple. Kevin came to see us regularly, and Michael was a visitor once or twice as well. Did you know seagulls like cheesy cheddar biscuits?
I never knew that.
Simon Riley, another free shit hunter in the house. Well done, Simon. I noticed that as well, mate. Well done. Good old seagulls.
Oh,
yeah, they were great fun. Shelby's tagging her mother in, so I get in trouble.
Is this general chit
Woman, if you're watching,
yes, it is kind of like that. Yes, it's ranting and banning. We are going to rant about random shit. I'm just going to put this on the screen as well, so you know what you want to talk about.
Like Bants, Sophie. I've got another one if you're ready.
We'll take your rants all night long.
Last week, I witnessed an act of such savagery, I simply had to complain to the East Riding Yorkshire Council. Outside where I work in Cottingham, there are parking bays, painted parking bays. And I struggled to fit my little car in that parking bay. However, last week, there was a Range Rover pulled up to come and get some food. And he was parked tight to the curb. Now, I've seen this before. He was parked tight to the curb, but his offside wheels were a little bit over the white line. Along comes young prepubescent traffic warden, enforcement officer, whatever they call him, and stuck a ticket on his car for not being parked correctly. His vehicle doesn't fit in the parking bay. How can that be correct? This is bureaucracy gone mad. Absolutely gone mad. I'm not having it. If he's parked tight to the curb and it's a parking area, surely that's good enough. Surely that is good enough. I left that man my name and address to confirm that I'd been the offending enforcement officer leaving the ticket. I mean, it's ridiculous. Local authorities, I know you're working under austerity, but penalising people because the cars are actually too big to fit within your minuscule, badly marked white line is not good enough. Why does Owen look like Owen's had a run-in with
Camera.
Tyson Fury.
I am on day 11 of my training plan, and I've already just noticed that my face is getting thinner. And I've lost over half a stone. What's that all about?
That's good.
We're getting there.
11 days.
11 days, no cheats, no nothing. Nothing but chicken, tuna, rice, avocados, eggs. I'll be looking like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger now.
Half a stone in 11 days is good going. That's great going, really. I mean, you've got to be pleased with that.
Don't you start, Mick. Don't you start. Cars bigger than parking bays these days. True.
You see, your statement, your wheels would go over the white lines. There's a guy just down the way from us got a Mercedes, similar to yours, a little bit bigger than yours, but his goes right over the white lines, and he's been parking ticketed too. Ridiculous. Landlady said the only stone she's lost was a golf stone.
Fucking brilliant. Well done. Yeah, I'm trying hard, Sophie. I'm trying my best. Cheers, Paul. Favourite juice so far, Paul? What's your favourite? We're going to sort all that out tonight.
Favourite what, sorry?
I'm going to have a right rant shortly.
I think that's Monday.
Thought last Monday was your first date. Eh?
No, I started on the first.
I started on the second.
Second, did you? Yeah.
2nd of January. Yeah.
So you've lost half a stone in 11 days. That's 3/4 of a pound a day. Are you taking laxatives?
No.
Are you taking laxatives? No. Des has lost a full pound over the last few years that he's been married. Well done, Des. He's Cooper from Yorkshire. He's Cooper from Yorkshire. Can you tell, lass? Can you tell?
It doesn't get any more Yorkshire.
I'm from Yorkshire, right. Yeah, I'm from Yorkshire. The East Riding of Yorkshire, God's own county.
I know you're not far from where I originate from.
Where are you from, Sophie? Where are you from? It's all the running on the wheel to power your wife.
He's a proper Yorkshire bird. I was listening to her last night.
Is she?
Last night, good. Your best friend, Hodder, you're terrible. Is all running on the wheel power of life. Mick, fuck you. Any luck with the hog, Gary? Stainton.
Any luck with the where am I?
Hammer of God.
Oh yes, I'm getting it reconditioned, Andy. A mate of mine has managed to get me a brand new bottom, so we're replacing the.
Pardon?
A lower section, a brand new lower section for the hog.
Where were you? Where did you really go? Where did you go at the weekend that you need a new bottom?
Scarborough. Wakefield. She's from Wakey. She's a Wakey lass, is Sophie. Now she's over in Wigan. Oh, gone the wrong side of the bloody Pennines.
Wigan. He's losing weight as an Uber driver to choose him to drive that far. Keep the hamster running. Honestly, they're all taking the piss out of me. The cyberbullying continues, I'm afraid, mate. You know what I mean? You've left your open for that one. I'm a complete victim of online bullying.
He is. Do you know what, Sophie? Years ago, Wakefield was a banging night out. Banging. Been over there a few times. What was that nightclub called? Forgot the bloody name of it. The big one with the upstairs and the downstairs. Forgotten the name of it. Des is from Nottingham. Never mind, Des. Somebody has to be. Bloody Northern Monkeys and Southern Fairies all around you. Lana Jade's from Yorkshire, but she can't say where. But Marlass, as long as you're from Yorkshire, it doesn't really matter.
It's all that matters.
Got Madison briefing now. Just talk a minute. I'm just going to text Madison back.
It's not bullying, it's own baiting, you blood squirt. You're in trouble, Hodder. He's losing weight, has his butt on a scooter. Bastard. No, my batteries are firmly charged. I wish I had batteries in the weights machine and the bike, I'll tell you. Was it Bongo Bongo Cooper? Was it
No,
Bongo?
Bongo. No, it wasn't Bongo. Oh, God. Rooftop Gardens. Nice one, Sophie. There you go. Rooftop Gardens. Banging that out with Wakey, that was.
Well, Wakey did a few doors there. Not bullying on it, it's character building. Is that what we call it these days, is it? I'm actually quite shocked at my face. Like, my face looks so much thinner. Like, that's crazy.
Do you know what? You can tell. You've lost the puff off your cheeks a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. You have. Yeah, it is. Well done. Is he ignoring me now? Who's ignoring you, Stanton? Who's ignoring you?
You're ignoring him.
We're ignoring him, are we? Okay, sorry. We're ignoring you, Andy. Sorry about that, man. I wasn't aware of it, but we are, apparently.
Said, how much are you giving him, he said.
For what?
I don't know, probably sex toys or something.
Lucy,
sorry. So
okay, I'll give you 3 pairs of Cooper's used Grundys for whatever it is, mate. It's not a problem.
It's not that's the filter I'm using. How bloody dare you. Guys, we're up at 15 people. Get it to 20, we'll do a giveaway live tonight. How's that? Gosh, that's changed names loads twice since his quest and don't know what it is now. It's a bloody dive over there. It's a bloody dive everywhere over there. Jesus. Everyone take the piss out of one. He bullied me for 7 months. You're going to get fucking bullied after this live, I'll tell you that. Another hell lad here. The one and only giant vaping dickhead. Andy Staten's talking about the hammer of God.
Oh. I'm getting it reconditioned, Andy. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm getting a brand new Vape and terminal ordered through a mate of mine. Nice. He's going to do it for me. Let's tell it's fab. I've got friends in Nottingham. We've got to see. Can't be a good night out in Nottingham. Do you know the best thing about Nottingham? The best thing about Nottingham is the journey home.
I'm not from Hull. I did stay in Yorkshire, though, and I did stay in East Riding of Yorkshire. Now I am back in sunny Scotland, where fucking Storm Brendan or whatever it is hitting us like a train.
Hey, it's a bit windy up here and all.
What,
it's
just
a bit windy
up
here. No, it's warm up here, man. I've got my heater on underneath the desk. Got a little heater under here. It's lovely. It's toasting my feet warm. Very nice. That's not very nice.
Good to see you. I think Cooper needs a polish on the top to keep his solar panel going. I think you're right. Clyde.
I've been.
What? Where you fucked off to? You invite me, then fuck. Who are you talking to? Oh, Sophie's talking to Joe. I get you. He did say he's coming back, Sophie. He was away to chase something around the house, I think. Thing about United to Sheffield Wednesday. I know. So how much are you paying me for it?
Yeah. How much are I paying for what? The hog? 3 pairs of Cooper's used Grundys, mate. Coming your way. Don't worry. I've got special edition ones for you.
That is a bargain.
It is.
Cooper's used soiled Grundys.
The best thing about Leeds United is Sheffield Wednesday. Hey, Mick.
18 it was. It's at 15 now. 15 people in the room. Okay, it's to 18. Yeah, it's to 20. 20 people. And you never know what could happen. You just never know. Just keep sharing, guys. What else are we going to rant about? What guys? What do you want to rant about tonight?
No, he's on a capture in a bit.
Hold up.
The M25, the road to hell. It is. It just goes round and around it.
This is why we Londoners have to confuse you Northerners and go back home. Best thing about Leeds.
Yeah. Des is right. The M25 is the suicide gauntlet match on Gladiators. It bloody is. I was once stuck on the M3 junction coming onto the M25 for about 4 hours coming home from Southampton. A bloody wagon had overturned on the junction and we were stuck there in traffic. It was a bloody nightmare. And then when you got on the M25, it was even worse because all the traffic had been backing up all the way back round to Dartford. Awful. Cooper, did Leeds win or are they fucking it up again? We're having our usual Christmas wobble, mate. No unusual there at all. Leeds always wobble at Christmas. Tell me, who has been top of their respective league for the last 4 decades? Only one team. Only one team.
Celtic.
6 points. We are going up. Come on, you bees. No chance. No chance. You might go up in the playoffs, pal. You're not catching Leeds or West Brom, that is for sure.
I've been smoke. That's where they're at. Didn't know they had a football team. Thought they played pub league in the morning. That's what I always say. It's true.
I'm not listening to you, idiots. So here's another rant then. Listening to idiots on Tinternet. I'll give Notts Forest a due, Des. I'll give Nottingham Forest a due. Proper stadium. Not as good as Ellen Road, but a proper stadium. Not a soulless concrete bowl like so many of them play in nowadays. Proper stadium, proper atmosphere. You just need some fans in it, mate.
Guys, get sharing, get it in your timeline, get it in your story, get it in your fucking groups, your pages, anywhere you want to stick it right there. Let's get some people in here and do our little giveaway.
Get 20 viewers, boys and girls, and we'll give some away.
Scottish trying to play football is like Cooper with hair. Don't go together, you cheeky bastard.
Unless I turn upside down and look like I'm clean shaven.
That's very true. That's very true. Been to Ellendale twice, much better when they handed me lifetime ban.
We don't want your sort of road.
As you can see, guys, we have some unsavoury characters in our team. We don't like to talk about it. George Barkley.
Check out the YouTube. Is George in the house? His name's not come up yet.
He's just came in this second.
Des would say supports his legs, but trust me, they don't support me.
Listen, tell me
it's a long way around isn't it, Des?
I had a collapse today.
By Saturday afternoon at Expo, I was knackered. My back was bollocksed. I have to admit that. It was bollocksed. And you've been sparring with Tyson Fury in Tesco car park?
Yeah, that's what it was. I had the almightiest of almighty falls today, and I've got an ankle like a fucking football. But it's all good. We don't like to talk about it, though. We don't like to talk about it.
Don't like to talk about it.
I'm taking it like a man.
A bit like the time I went out on the decking in the rain to go down to the garage and fell flat on my ass at the bottom.
Do you know the irony of it is I fucking crashed through a baby gate and I don't even have a fucking baby.
Dogs, mate. Dogs, they'll do that to you. I know exactly the reason. We suffer from the same syndrome here. Oh, Hodor says
I
he
hit
sent
that
us
front
both
so
new
hard
Hulk
from the.
movies.
No, it's gonna end up. No, don't open it. If he sends you a video, do not open it. The idiot.
I never open them.
The idiot sent this video that he's talking to Haley earlier, and it went to Haley's tablet, and her son was holding the tablet at the time.
Hodor. I don't open any of Hodor's messages. I just click on them and shut them.
How you doing?
Simon Riley, another free shooter in the house. Well, Simon, keep going.
Brilliant. You've even got
Staten at it as well. You've even got Staten at it as well. He's even tagging me in free shit on in person now as well. It's unbelievable.
He was the one that tagged me. He was the one that tagged me in the RPM 80 Pro that I won. Actually,
was he?
You wouldn't have heard. You wouldn't have heard last night when we were on. Did you see we went live last night at like 12 o'clock?
I know you went live. I didn't see it.
And I went on with him. We were talking about that. I had Smock messaging me while I was there.
Really?
And I said, "Where's my prize? Where's my fucking prize? Like, where is it?" And I had to send them a picture of a screenshot of the Instagram to prove that it was me. I had to send them something else and something else, and then you've got to pay $1 and buy something at minimum $1, whatever, of $1 to get your fucking prize. What's it all about?
Really? So it's not free at all. It costs $1.
Oh, disgusting, eh? A whole new mod pod system for $1. You're late, Fiona. What's all about? What are you doing in Scotland?
Hi, Fiona.
What? Sorry.
I won't tag you anymore then, Cooper. Everybody tags me, Staten. Everybody tags me. I get tagged in more free shit hunting posts every day than you have hot meals. So that's more than 3.
Anyone know more than 3. Mick is? I have no idea what this pasta make is. I have it on several pages. I don't know what the fuck it is. All it is. Fiona says, yes, it's Merle's mod Mick being passed from one person to the next. Andrew was his belly rumbling.
Not a clue.
Guys, 14, 6 more people. 6 more people do a giveaway. Do you know what? I want to rant about?
Go on then.
One of my rants for tonight. Why do people ask you 10,000 questions when you work 24 hours a day, you answer messages whenever they want, but they ask you questions because they're interested in buying something, and you explain everything in great detail and they get all the answers they want, and then they fuck off and don't buy it? What's that all about?
Good question. I honestly don't know. You do get that a lot though, mate. You do get that an awful lot. Over the years, I've probably wasted more time answering messages from people who have no interest in. I think they're lonely.
I get tagged in the mod. Paul Wilkinson, you have got the biggest mod and pod I've ever seen in my entire life. There is everything. I've seen that picture and there is everything you could possibly think of in there. However, bear that in mind when it comes to this month's King Bola on the 1st of February. There will be stuff in there that nobody will have got before. So make sure that you're there, Paul.
I'm the same, Paul.
I love Love Island.
Well, Love Island is very curious. It's a curious topic, to be honest with you. My 13-year-old adores it. She got me into it 3 years ago, and I can't help but watch it. Des Tyrrell says he's glad of Cooper. He's very knowledgeable in the industry. Shame about Owen. There's no substitute for experience, Des. You know that.
He's got all the knowledge. He's got all the good looks. And just here, really, just to be a dancing partner, you know.
Yeah, fair comment. It's fair comment. Owen, tell everyone what our top selling juice this week is.
It is Kryptonite.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That is our second best-selling top juice this week. Second best-selling. Can anybody guess what our top-selling best juice is this week? Oh, yes. Crown Jewels. For the... How many weeks?
Although Kryptonite is very fast becoming... Very fast. It's coming right up behind you.
Yep, it is. Fresh orange, squashed orange, and Bucks Fizz. Yeah, you're right, Sarah. Crown Jewels, top selling again this week. Hodor, tell everyone about the discount code you
Hodor's page, guys. Very special.
Owen, you've gone a bit Dalek, mate. You've gone a bit Dalek. He's gone and frozen up again. Your Wi-Fi's playing up, mate. Give it a kick.
I've just pulled Alexa out.
I'll do it then. Hello from Germany. Hello, Anna. All the way from Germany. How's the weather over there? Fiona says she is sick. Oh, what's going on now? What's going on now? Oh, God. Just hang on a minute because it's gone. That's it.
That should be a bit better now.
Get the hamster running. She's sick of Facebook spamming, Fiona, and I don't blame her. Owen, you're a robot. Owen, it went creepy, no one heard you. Cooper, you are on YouTube still while live. I'm always on YouTube, mate. Get the hamster running. You just try well to hide it.
We've just told them how good they are at the codes holder. Check us out on King of Vape Online. You'll see some of that bastard's videos. He keeps giving discounts.
Hodor. One of the first things I did was mention your video on YouTube, Hodor. One of the first things I did. Desi's still sick of his 90-day ban.
If he had been on time, Cooper, and came in at the start, he would have heard it. But Hodor being Hodor is always late, so...
Absolutely.
13 people in the room, guys.
Woman.
Get sharing.
Woman, I ain't got a cup of tea. Woman. Sam Wilson. Hi, Sam. Sam is I'm.
Hi, Sam. I'm making dinner. I'm
taking
cooking you some chicken and rice. I'm I don't know. Beautiful.
I'm sick of being come home and being told to get off the Wi-Fi so my husband can use it. Sam, he don't deserve you. Honestly, he don't deserve you. Punching, like I've said, I don't know how many times, in more ways than one. Fiona says, Hodor is the best mod ever on the Vaping Grannies. Hodor is two-timing us with the Vaping Grannies, and he's doing a bloody good job of it too. Well done, Hodor. Simon says he's on the wheel. Don't worry, she will do it herself. Bloody men. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Just a quick one here. Tag some of your friends and get them to follow the page. The reason I'm saying it is because we only have to get 16 more people to make the 2,000. We've already done it on Instagram. We did say there'd be a giveaway on the Facebook page if it gets to 2,000. So make sure you're tagged in there.
Well, we've got 16 more people to do 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah. Giveaway coming up, boys and girls. Tag 16 of your friends, family, whoever they might be, even people you don't like. It doesn't really matter. You could subject to them to this kind of torture every Monday night as well. And we'll do a giveaway. Thank you very much.
I'll just do a share, guys. I'll just do a little share.
So Owen's doing a share. I've already done a share. Just a thought, says George. The US drone fired 2 Hellfire missiles and killed Qasem Soleimani. My question is, what's in the fucking box?
He's fucking brilliant.
Nice one, George. George's a regular. He knows the crack. If you know, you know. And George knows. That is for sure. Hodor's done a few shares. Don't get banned, though, Hodor, again. Go, Cannon.
Every time you were fucking doing something.
Des says, Owen, tag your friends. Oh, wait, you need friends first.
Oh, that's the story, is it? That's the story. Don't you get me started, Des. Just because I guess started me out with a purchase of a Dormouse Drip Tips snapback to add to my collection, which makes it now 27.
It's looking very nice as well. I like the font on that. I do. That's very stylish.
The head must be small as well because I'm on number 2 now on the fitting on both my snaps.
Oh,
good.
So you've lost a bit of weight off the brain as well, then.
I didn't have much to start with, but that's what it is. What do you want me to rub it in, don't you? What do you want me to rant about? What do you want Cooper to rant about? Guys, the floor is open. Get your rants on the page. Tell us what's been pissing you off this week.
Sam says, Owen has plenty of friends. I should know. I pay them enough to be his mates.
Is it wrong to block your wife from the page?
I blocked my wife on Facebook once. Seriously, I blocked her on
that wouldn't
Facebook.
have went down.
So, she was on the right about me one night, and I just thought, oh, bollocks, did block.
Actually, Fiona,
this says he's lost straight around his head. He got a haircut, Cooper. That's all.
I need to show you something.
Not again.
I need to show you. When you're talking about Chris Dormouse, I need to talk to you after. In with my snapback today came this.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is superb. Superb.
Nice.
Literally super.
Nice. Literally is. And not just that. Not just that.
Not just that. Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
And it's one of them that screws to make it longer or shorter.
Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah. Very nice indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a bit of a rant then. How come you get all the free shit? Look at this.
That's what I said. I'll speak to you after, you dickhead.
Why does Wilson get all the free shit? You know what I mean? What's Cooper got?
You're the knowledge.
Nothing.
You're the knowledge and you're the good looks. I'm the free shit hunter.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, that goes without saying. Sarah Lou says you're getting up to new one tonight there, Owen. Brilliant.
Always. People who don't even reply to messages. What messages? Listen, If I have got any messages from you, I tell you every single time when you send me messages, it crushes my Wi-Fi when I'm on a live. If you've sent me messages when I come off here, I'm fucking stalking you. He's got a haircut.
I was Shelby's even
yeah, bastard.
She knows I'm on a live, and she's been sending me messages as well.
Cooper gets beer.
Cooper gets beer. That is very true, George. That is very true.
I had one of them as well.
Yes, and I absolutely adore it. You did. We got one each for Expo.
Do you know, genuinely, that I love Desperado and all that stuff. And that beer that we had at Expo was absolutely amazing. So I can only this is like.
It's absolutely my favourite thing to come home from work on a Saturday evening and just have a beer when I get in. Love it.
Hodder must be on the
He sent you the message earlier.
Kaylee, how you doing?
Oh, even Fiona. Even Fiona
I replied.
You hardly reply.
I replied earlier to you. She is sending me something for us, and it's very much appreciated.
Thank you. Fiona.
I just got kicked off the live. Did you? You're still here though.
Hi, Kelly. Cooper, don't become a free shit on like your twin Owen.
You bastard.
Des, I don't enter any of them, mate. I don't enter any of these competitions. I know I should. Everybody should, really, because that's what they're there for, and it's good fun to participate, but I just don't enter them. I just never do. Like I said, I get tagged into a dozen a day, and I just don't enter them. You took an hour. What have I done?
Were you sitting on the edge of the seat, Fiona? I was treating you mean and keeping you keen, Fiona.
In proper
hi, miss. Simon, get back in your box. They're all trying to steal her. To be a free shit hunter, Cooper, you have friends, but Owen hasn't, so that's how he gets people to talk to him. He's on one tonight. I'm putting him back in jail. He's fucking going back in jail.
You wait. Well, there's his next live when he's not banned anymore.
Hodder.
Yeah.
You leave Fiona alone, Hodder.
Oh, Fiona's had a big Hodor cuddle. Oh, that's lovely.
You'll get a punch in the face. I would feel bad entering, to be honest. I know it's true, but listen, Fiona. At the end of the day, if these things are put online for anybody to win, and if you get something that you win in a competition, review it and give something back for getting it, that's about. If you don't, somebody else will, and they'll just take advantage of it.
Yeah. I used to enter myself 3-4 years ago. I would Desi's definitely on form. Hodor says, bring your stepladder's short ass. 6 foot 3 and he's a short ass.
I don't need one.
Look, he tackled Tyson Fury today, mate. You aren't no sweat, so he doesn't sweat you.
I haven't had a beer since the 2nd of January, and everyone is a bastard. I have broken my wife's resolution that she made me on my behalf. I cannot stop fucking swearing. Brilliant. Stepladder, he's a beanstalk. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I'll just do a Superman dive, take his legs out, and then stamp on him for free shit, and got a box of shit for free. So, guys,
you've got more dogs than me.
It is, by statistics, apparently this is the most miserable week of the year. So there must be something pissing you off. Mm-hmm. It must be something that's pissing you off. There must be something that's.
Hey,
It doesn't have to be rant. It'd be something nice that's happened to you this week.
there was a thing on radio the other night that apparently divorce lawyers take on more cases at the end of the first week in January than at any other time during the year.
That's when the credit card bill comes in.
Well, credit card, the fact that husbands have had time off work and they've been together and suddenly realised that everything isn't as happy as you wanted it to be, and they've got Christmas out the way and the family have been together, so they decide to call it a day. Then I don't know. But apparently the first week in January, divorce lawyers are at their busiest to take on more cases than any other time of the year. That's pretty sad, really.
Simon Riley entered his first one tonight. He's a free shit hunter now. And what he actually said there was, I'm a free shiter. I'm a free shiter now.
Simon, if the cap fits, wear it.
One face. You always going about my face. There's nothing wrong with my face. Look. Not surprised it's depressing dark nights. True that. I'll be seeing her tomorrow. Never entered comps as a rule. You never saw people entering for sleeves of fags on Facebook. That's very, very true. That is going to be used. I am going to use that comment. I'll tell you something. Des, it is fucking good to see you back, man.
Kelly says, you always look so angry.
You always look so angry. I'm very, very happy because I've lost it. But I should be angry because I fucking fell. I'm not married. I'm happily married. There's a big difference. She must be watching him. She must be watching him. His face is red. She must have not done the housework. His wife slapped. His face isn't red.
Mine is.
I'm taking awful pounding tonight.
I'm positively glowing.
Us is up to 13, guys. 7 more. Get 7 more people in this room. Do you want to win a prize or not? His face. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. It is lovely. I'm not married. Happily married.
Des is a lovely person, Fiona. Don't believe all the bravado. He's actually a big softie.
What do you do in your dishwasher?
Until
it starts.
Divorce.
No. Credit cards, don't go there. My wife lost her credit card and I never reported it. As the thief is spending considerably less than my wife. He is fucking gold, man. We've got to get him on here one night. We've got to get him on.
Oh, man.
26 years married to my best.
He's got a one-liner for every occasion, as George. Every occasion. How's the Cottingham community Facebook page going, George? I've not, obviously being banned, I've not been on there for a while.
Simon Riley, fuck you. By the way, just while we're live, I'd like to give a big shout out. I'd like to give a big shout out.
Right. I'd like to give a big shout out.
I'd like to
and
give,
there is the answer to how he's losing weight.
I'd like to give a big shout out and a speedy recovery to Simon Lansdell.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to mention that later on, actually.
If you want, we've got you back on. I hope. Right. He was only last night. It was good to see him.
Yeah, he's home. He's home, Simon. Yeah.
Lucky guy. 15 in the room, guys.
15, 5 more for a giveaway, boys and girls. I'm not even watching the number of people in the room. I wouldn't even know.
14. Come down one.
George is on the fringe of being banned as well, but he got an ASBO from the admin. No, that's Cooper's head that needs buffing. Buffering. My second eldest is on to me about my beard. She doesn't like my beard. She said it makes me look old. I am bloody old.
I've just realised.
I feel it some days.
I've got my phone connected to what a dick. There should be.
Is that why it's roboting?
Should be a significant improvement now.
Good.
Kaylee Baines.
Kaylee's in the room. Good.
Hope you're good. If anyone won prizes on Friday, they should be there in the next couple of days. If you won prizes on Saturday, Cooper, by the end of the week?
I'm ready to send them, mate. They'll be going in the post tomorrow.
So a few things should land at once. That was Bamflash.
Yes.
Mistaken. Thought you was Owen. The other one. Hey.
Hold on. Don't diss it, son. Don't diss it. I know you've grown yours long, but I've had to grade mine down because my daughter moans at me. So,
Ours are nice and tidy, though, Cooper. Proper beards are maintained and looked after correctly. Hodder's is like he looks like fucking Chewbacca.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. It is distinguished. I agree with you. Yeah, Hodder is wild. He's the wild man of Borneo. He's like somebody living on the bloody western frontier somewhere. All he needs is a cowboy hat and breeches.
It's true. I did make his face look older the other day, and he looked like fucking Bigfoot. I got some news in September, and is treating me and her dad to fly something. That's awesome, Fiona.
Whoa.
When are we going?
Now, New York is on my bucket list, Fiona, so I'm very jealous. And congratulations to your daughter. And I wish them all the very best for the future.
Stephen Mitchell, aye. Des, I like your beard, Coops. You look like Santa, but Owen dress in black with a ginger beard, and he's like a Duracell battery.
See you, Jimmy. See you.
Kaylee Baines. Awesome.
Has anybody seen that mad Scotsman, Jock, the Asian lad that does whenever he sees Iron Brew, and he puts that wig on with the ginger hair and all the rest of it, and his eyes go across? That's really funny. Really funny. I like him. Steve Mitchell's in the house. Oi, Steve. How's it going?
So we're at 15 again, guys. Throw out another share. We're at 16. 4 to go. Joe King, Cloud fucking King, Muhammad is in the room. I had a chat with him last night. He is, I'm not going to tell you what he's trying to sell me, but he's trying to sell me something rather nice. Something you might be interested in, Cooper.
I'm always interested in things, especially if they're techie and gadgety.
Even though
I don't know how to use them.
It might be something that's very similar to something that you left on a train.
Oh, right, yeah. Yes, I am epically known for leaving my stuff everywhere.
Yeah, we're good, Joe. We're good. Still buffing. Shouldn't be. I'm watching it on the phone and it's clear. I'm in this mother.
Yeah, it's working for me, Keely. It's working for me. I can hear him and see him.
Much better than it was, isn't it? Can't share Facebook. Zuckerberg gets jealous. He might add days. Yeah. Selling some hair dye for the beard. Fuck, Hodder.
I like my grey beard. As Sam said, this is distinguished. It's cultured.
He's talking about mine.
This now yours is brown. This is a style of classically handsome. Let's be honest. Don't be about the bush. It is not Wild Man of Borneo. What was that program? Grizzly Adams. That's Hodor. Grizzly Adams.
I bet you when he was a kid, he was like that boy from Gentle Ben.
Yeah, I bet he was. I bet it was Gentle Ben.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Were you?
I was meaning Owen's beard, not mine. Oh, well, you're either cultured or you're not Hodor. What can I say?
Give us something to rant about, guys. Give us something to rant about, and we will be all over it like a fly on shit. One size of 6 people, so technically we have 20 in. Hey. I'm losing weight, man. I'm losing weight. I've lost nearly 10 stones. 10. I'm doing all right. And not one tit to be seen. I'm working.
George Barkley, thank you, Fiona. George is sick of the Royals hogging the front pages every day. Look up hogging. You'll be surprised. Hogging. Nags Lane, George? Nags Lane? Oh, no, that's dogging.
Don't beat around the bush, beat around the beard.
What do we think of Harry and Meghan? What do we think of them two at the moment? What are they playing at?
I was just going to say that.
What are they playing at? What's going on? I mean, listen, they're a young married couple. They've got a young family. You know, they can do what they want to do. That's fine. I sort of have a lot of sympathy with them, really. But he was born into a family that has a certain responsibility. Now, you either want the responsibility, the duty that goes with it, and the money and the trappings that go with it, or you don't, in which case you get none of it. Surely that's the right answer. Surely. I don't know.
Don't talk of one like that. Let them be happy. Let them be happy. I knew this would be a coin toss, this one.
Yeah, I agree, Kelly. I do. I mean, if that's what they want, that's great. Go and do whatever you need to do and whatever you want to do. They're a young family, you know, and I have absolute respect for them making a decision. You can't be half in and half out. It's one or the other. And if it's out, good luck to you. Go and be happy. Go and enjoy your world of love and happiness. You can't be half in and half out, I'm afraid. That's not how it works.
Joe said, I'd love to have Meghan sat on my face. She's the hottest royal.
Do you know, I didn't know who the hell she was. I had no idea who Meghan Markle was. And then all of a sudden, once it came out that he was her girlfriend, there's Meghan Markle films and programs all over the bloody telly. I would never have known her in a million years. Wouldn't have known who she was.
Games and people are jumping on the hype train. That's very true. Very true. He has done a lot for his country.
He has. And respect to him. I think everyone has a right to make their own decisions about where their life goes.
I think he's got his mum's gene. That's what I personally think. I think he decided he wants to fuck out of all the bullshit. And if that's what makes him happy, fair play to the guy.
Yeah, I'd go with that, definitely.
I'd rather have the Queen on mine. Oh, wait, I do stick. Wait, I do if I stick a stamp on my face.
Yes.
He has a tight burn responsibility, but here's. It's not everyone's cup of tea. He's way down the pecking order. If he decides that he wants to go and do what he wants to do that makes him happy, who are we to fucking stand in the way? Who's the royal family is standing in the way? They've all got responsibilities, but there's a lot worse people in the royal family than fucking Prince Harry. There's scumbags in the royal family.
Indeed. And yes, Andrew, we're referring to you prat. Yeah.
If he's wearing his mum's jeans, I bet they're worth a fortune. He's been dead years.
Sam disagrees. Sam says, no, Harry has a duty as a member of the royal family. He's done a lot for his country, but his place is here. It's a valid argument, Sam. It is a valid argument. And I can absolutely understand anyone making that argument. I really can.
I just making that comment while keeping my chicken up.
His dad's definitely not that big-eared freak, Charles.
Nah, it's that other guy. It's that, what's his name?
James Hewitt.
That's
the rumour.
That's his dad for sure, man. Dumbo
well,
Charles is saying. True.
There are those that would argue with that, I'm afraid, but there you go. Dumbo built on Charles, just saying. I mean, they've had a lot of criticism about being advocates for the woke society and environmentalism and all the rest of it. But listen, Charles started doing that in the late 60s, early 70s. Charles been doing it for 5 decades coming up for. You know, nobody criticised Charles. Well, they did criticise Charles for it, but nobody jumps on the bandwagon with Charles like they are doing with Harry and Meghan. And that might be down to the fact that we have social media and people can criticise anything that anyone they want to do. So.
To be honest, social media in general is an absolute fuck rot hole. An absolute shitbox. That's what it is. It's great for business. It's great for friends, but there is so many fucking idiots on social media. It is unbelievable. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Area 51 uses
Yeah,
12.
there's room for criticism of social media, that's for sure.
Guys, let us know what you're all vaping on tonight. I was on Kryptonite earlier on, but because it's fastly becoming the bestseller, I decided to have a little change. And I'm currently on Vanilla Custard Donut by Halo Vape 66, no less. And doubling up on the RPM 40 with the apple and raspberry Nick salts, which are great. I would have had rhubarb and custard, but Andy Stanton claimed them, so I've had to send them to him for his prize. Cooper's disappeared. All is good now. All is good, guys. We're all going to be good. Cooper's disappeared. He's fell out the loft, or he's just been battered by the wife. One of them. Sparkling grape tonight. So it was gin last night and wine tonight. Joe, that's terrible. Should we let Cooper back in? What do you reckon? Should we let him in? Or do you just want to see me? I mean, that's what it is. Hi, Cooper.
We have a storm here at the moment, and it's affecting the strength of our Wi-Fi signal. I do apologise.
You want to try the conversion tip on the RPM so that you can put a tank in it? Yes. Can't say too much about that at the moment. Des, I will reveal later. I'm on rhubarb and custard now. I like the rhubarb and custard, but I really like that with raspberry. But keep your eyes open, guys, because there is some big stuff coming soon. Kanzai. Nice. Unicorn milk's supposed to be nice too. Paul Wilkinson is on Metropolis on his top side.
Nice.
He knows.
He knows. Love the top side.
Paul Wilson. You want my cup? I've got 27 of these cups. 27. Not the same. All very different. Like this one.
I've only got about 6.
That's a good one. Or this one. Joe, do you want this one?
I've got one of them as well, but in white.
We've not even got a ranting hat on tonight. We always wear a ranting hat on a Monday.
Mine's downstairs, mate.
We've got that one.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
That looks really big on my head now.
That's probably my favourite of all my snapbacks.
I just actually done a pout and didn't realise. There's my ranting hat.
There it is.
Yeah, bastards. No way. I got bought that from a very loyal member of our Free Shit Hunting Society. And the rest of them, the rest of them got robbed from Expo. Still got
robbed. You were into all the free shit. You didn't rob now. You was into the free shit.
That's it. All about the free shit. My twat heart. That's not very nice, Hodder. You're not very nice to me tonight. I'm going to hand deliver your P45. We're down to 12 again, guys. What is going on? Get the people in the fucking room. You've all got lots of followers. Get them in. And 14, actually, I think somebody else has joined, so it might be 13. 14 more people start following our page, and we hit 2,000, we'll do a giveaway. A nice little giveaway.
We will. We'll do a giveaway on the page. We got an auction running at the moment.
We have got a Mind auction running at the moment, Cooper. We have got a Sigelli MT220 kit and the full King of Vape juice range. The full 6 bottles, 300 mils of juice, and it is only at £45. 50% of the the money made from this, 50% is going to Mind. So make sure you get on there and put a bid in, guys. The charity, can't say it highly enough, the charity needs the money. They need to keep doing what they're doing to keep people alive. So make sure you get on there and check it out. It is at £45 at the moment with, I can't remember who's winning it. It was Hayley, but she's not winning it now. So check it out. And if it does go up significantly, we might add to it.
Yeah, we will. The MT220 is a cracking mod as well. It's all singing, all dancing, all the flashing lights on it as well. Great for Christmas. Nice. But that was 3 weeks ago.
Paul's got about 20 snapbacks. He needs them to keep that head warm. He's got lots of t-shirts as well. I've seen him in lots of different t-shirts. I always pay attention, Paul. I'm too generous at times. See how generous you are when the RPM 80s come out? I'm also on my Vinci X. You know something? I was really not against the Vinci X, but I went for the RPM 40 over the Vinci or the Vinci X. But I actually fancy trying one just to see. I did get a shot of a couple when we were at Expo. They were doing the juice samples in them. But I think from what I heard last night, I think it was Joe that was talking about it. Let me have a look. I've got to sort out charity on my page for Diabetes UK as I am diabetic.
Me too, Joe. Me too.
I've got one snapback that will never get used. I'm not even going to ask. Does Hodder have a pet shop? He should. He should have a pet shop. He's got more animals than the fucking Ark.
It's called his tank room. Yes, it's full. Full. And Tommy as well. Don't forget Tommy. He's got all them dogs, all them fish, predators. He's now got a marine tank. So there's marine fish going in there. And he's got a bloody 5-foot lizard called Tommy. Do you know what, Mick? So am I. I love my beanies, mate. I do love my beanies. They keep my lugs warm.
Yeah, I've got a beanie over there. It is Ezo e-liquids beanie. I used to wear them, but I look like a thug.
I've got a load of Leeds United ones. They're down in the cupboard under the stairs, but I've got a lot of beanies. I do like them. I forget the corals. Yeah, of course. Coral is a living thing. It's a living thing.
Guys, any of you that haven't been at our website yet, it is at the top of the screen. It is www.kingofvape.co.uk. If you're after any merchandise, if you want some snapbacks, everyone's talking about snapbacks. You can buy 5 different snapbacks from King of Vape. You can get the original one. You can get the normal one. You can go vape yourself. You can get what's in the bag. I'm not asking a question. I'm just saying the phrase. And you can also get the limited edition King of Vape / Halo Vape 66. And not just snapbacks. Anything you can think of. There's 500 items in the shop. And you can get any of them. Just check it out on the website. And support us. It would be greatly appreciated. My favourite snapback is also one I was just talking about. Hodder's got one. He was the first person. Is that Des and Clint?
What do you think?
Hodder was the first person to get the limited edition snapback.
He was.
I've not seen him wearing it in any videos yet, but anything for yous ladies, eh? For us ladies. Oh, yeah.
Us. There's loads of loads.
There's lots of t-shirts, tops, the vest tops, or whatever you call them. All of that stuff is available as well. I asked for a limited edition snapback. I can sort it out for you, Andy. In fact, if you message me if you want one, I can get you a discount code. No problem at all.
Joe says, what was that about the shop, Owen?
Do you want me to go through it all again? Joe, we have got 500 items in the shop. Check out the website. www.kingofvape.co.uk. 500 items merchandise. Anything from snapbacks to mouse mats to bags to t-shirts, jumpers, hoodies, everything you can think of is all on there. And it is on our website. Check it out.
Check it out.
Also, on the website, you can find Dormouse drip tips.
You can.
They're now on the website. You can find the Mad Hatters, where Mad Des come from. You can find Halo Vape 66.
You can.
And on each of these pages, if you click anything on the page, it will take you directly to their site. We don't sell their stuff. We simply send you straight to them. So, Owen, you broke up. What did you say? You got stutter again. Shut it, Des. Shut it. Love a hoodie. The hoodies are really nice, actually, Kaylee. And there's, I believe, about 12 different colours. So there's 500 items, but a lot of the stuff, there's like 12 different colours for each item as well. And some of them are really nice. So feel free to have a look. Hodder. Hodder has got 2 discount codes if he wants to put them on the screen for the boost range.
He has.
He's got some very nice discounts, actually. He's got one for the full range and one for the single bottles. So if you want to put your discount codes up, Hodder, we're at 13 again. 7 people. We only need 7 people. Margie. Now, that was funny last night. That was proper funny. Kaylee, if you want a discount code, let me know. When we went over to watch Joe and Sophie, they asked who Margie was. And we were like, Margie? Who the fuck is Margie? He thought Haley's name was Margie. And he got absolutely torn to bits on his life. There's a discount code there, guys. Hodder's discounts. Hodder 1 gets you £10 off the full range of juice. £10 off. So it's only £25 for all 6 bottles. If you use Hodder 2 at checkout, you get £1 off each single short fill. So they're only £5.95. So check that out, guys. Check it out.
Check it out, boys and girls.
Dormouse and Bubble Pass do, mate. I bet they do. True, boy. Shit, sorry, I see Haley is here too. You'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble if she sees it, man. So now Margie is in the room. Hodder 2 gets you £1 off single. Yes, single bottles. Get it done. And Margie, Haley has also got discount codes too that will do the same things. Keep an eye out for them.
Margie. Love it. I am here until 7:30 tonight, boys and girls, and Owen, because I've got to go pick Maddie up. It's pouring down outside, so
bigger walk.
Nah, she's getting the bus, but I'm going to go pick her up instead. I'm getting messages. Summoned by a 13-year-old.
Joe says sorry, Haley. Margie. Calculator dogs need to go. You're always leaving us, Fiona. Always. Let me know when that flight is to New York. I'll make sure I've got my kilt on. Good dad. He is a good dad. Kaylee, a very, very good dad. Too good.
It's got to be done, Kaylee. I've got 4 daughters, mate. The eldest is 28, the youngest is 13, and they're all staggered in between there. In gaps of 2 years, 5 years, and then 7 years.
TV broke down a couple of times in them years, like.
Well, I think I was asleep at the time. Yeah.
Rain makes you grow, hence why my mum made me sleep outside as a child.
You didn't need any help, Odo. You didn't need any help at all. You just kept going. Keep you young.
Well, that just depends. It depends. If my tickets come to New York, you know, and the wind touches it, you never know.
They do keep you young, Keely. You're absolutely right. And then when they get to a certain age, they start to age you very quickly.
Did you have a gut? You're young.
Don't you, Shelby?
Oh, George.
What the hell happened to Kaylee then? Kaylee, you're a titch, mate. You'll always be a titch. Not wrong with being a titch. My eldest daughter is a titch. Titches, they say good things come in little parcels. True. And that's what I always tell her.
Yeah. She was on last night. She was on Simon's Madness 12 o'clock fucking live last night that he roped me into. Got out of my bed to go on the live last night for 2.5 fucking hours.
George says that I had a gap year. I had a gap 2 years, then a gap 5 years, and then a gap 7 years, George. Quite clearly, I needed a bit of a rest in between. Staten says, kids are little twats. Your Tommy is ace. Your Tommy is a character. You know what I mean? Natural character.
Yes.
You can't fault that lad.
He's a good lad.
Bring your magnifying glass for what's under the kilt.
I did try and ignore that one.
I can't ignore that, mate.
My girls share the same birthday. Jeepers. So the same time of year must have been pretty good for you then.
Do you know, it's weird because on my wife's side of the family, her sister and one of our nephews have the same birthday, and the dates of the birthdays, 10s, 12s, keep repeating themselves. It's weird. The only one that's any different is our Madison, who was 21st of July. She threw that off completely. But all of the other dates keep repeating themselves with all the kids in the family. It's weird. It's really strange.
Was it? Does it work out that it was in the cold nights?
No, it's weird because the 10s and the 12s are in different months. Like Shelby's is 10-10, Kirsty's is 10-12, Bobby's is 10-12.
What the hell?
You know what I mean? It's weird. Yeah.
I know, Joe, while you were slinking off to do whatever you were doing, she was talking to us, telling us all about her Coke bottle and all that stuff. It's all good. You can borrow yours, Andre. Juice Magician and the Hamster. Haley. Tommy's ace. He is ace. He is proper ace. My brother and sister-in-law both share same birthday and names start with the same letter, just 5 years apart.
Yeah, my wife and her sister are 5 years apart, same birthday. And then a nephew, 20 years later, same birthday.
My ex, his birthday is 22nd of May.
Yeah.
Wife's 22nd of April.
Yeah, the numbers, it's weird how numbers work. They keep repeating themselves. Staten's trying to pan Tommy off to Sarah Lou.
She said she'd happily have him. Jill said she swallowed it. We were talking about the Coke bottle. It's very true. She nearly did. Not as quick as you drank that gin, though. He had the biggest gin glass you've ever seen, and he nearly killed himself on that line.
Sounds like I missed a cracking live.
George Barkley has got a good point. His birthday falls on the same date every year. That's quite handy, that.
Strange coincidence, George. Strange coincidence.
Jordan's the 2nd of December. Mine's the 4th of December. Jeepers.
Yes, Simon, that's true. His son has the same birthday as his own son. That's true.
We've got, I can't remember what month it is. I think it's July. We've got like most of the family, nephews, nieces, everything. They're all within the same room, and it's a nightmare.
Well, it's cold up north in November.
My mum said I was the worstest thing. Where did that go? The worstest thing to come from my dad. She was right. She was right, Hodder. I love my gin. You did follow us on Insta.
Yeah, I will do, pal. I will do. Saying I'll look you up.
King of Vape's following him.
King of Vape's following him. In that case, I'll use that one.
Relentless plug. Relentless. Lost in Clyde's 2019. Serious though, guys, you got to follow them. Good crap. I can't remember when they're live. I'm sure he'll tell us. That'll probably be his next post. That's all good. Brother's 1st July, mine's the 2nd of July. I share the same birthday as Robbie Burns, hence my love of poetry. 25th of January, is that correct?
Yeah, I think it is.
Don't forget, you got Hodders 30th in June. Send me presents or I'll send you videos. 30,
Well-
what? 30, it's your 30th stone, 30th hair growing out of your beard, 30th animal. We've got a juice review tomorrow at 7 p.m. What are you reviewing, Joe? I done a good review last night. If I do
I'll
say
look out for that.
No, tonight was bad enough. Sarah Lou, he made his own YouTube channel. I deleted it. I told him not to have, but I got it back, so to go off again.
Tommy on YouTube. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I reckon he's one of them that could make millions. He really could. Like, he could make millions on YouTube.
Yeah, I reckon he could.
Soda King Duo.
I like Soda King. It is great juice.
I think you used to stock it in the shop, didn't you?
Yeah, I certainly did. Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah, I like it.
correct, I think sometimes it goes in the auctions as well. It's quite a popular one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Simon Riley's 40th in July. It's my wife's 30th. Let me just say that again. It is my wife's 30th in September. By that point, I will be 41. So
11 years.
She's a lucky girl, like.
I thought I was doing well.
Andy Stainton, little shitbag. What was he doing? Videos of himself is dangerous these days. Don't know who you're about. True. You can, though. You can set a child boundary on it that you wouldn't be able to change. So there's only certain stuff that he can see or do on it. There is an option for that now. It's quite neat. We'll get 30 views for a giveaway, guys. It'd be great if you could plug it. You've already done it, Joe. You've already plugged it. Follow him, guys. Follow him on Instagram. Actually, we're going to be doing some of our juice reviews on Instagram, just to use Instagram a little bit more. We'll still do the shows that we do on here. We'll do the Rants and Bants on a Monday. We'll do the Vote Your Cards Right on a Friday. And we'll do the Saturday game show on a Saturday. Funnily enough, Saturday game show on a Saturday. But we are going to throw in some random ones on Instagram as well. Just as and when. So keep an eye out for that. I don't know how...
And follow Lost in Clouds 2019. Follow Joe and Sophie.
Yes. Follow him. I mean, he's an ugly bastard, but he's good quality viewing.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. Hodor's made a career out of it. Oh, sorry, Hodor.
Actually, Simon, I actually thought you were serious when you said you were going to be 50. 54, you old bastard.
Yeah, me as well this year.
So can't watch. That's good. That's why we're doing it. You're older than that, Joe. Don't give us that shit. 47. I'm 41 and you've got at least 15 on me.
47 is a spring chicken, pal. When he went 50. Flies.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, oh, and we uglies got to stick together. Yeah, it's true. True, man. True. I fell out the ugly tree and hit every branch. But it's all good. It's all good. Apparently, my wife will say that I got better with age. So I'll take that.
It happens, mate. It happens, you know.
But it's like Gary Barlow syndrome.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vin Diesel as well. He's got better with age. He was right geek as a kid, but he's got better with age. Sean Connery, another one.
Mm-hmm. Me and Gary born on the best year, 1951.
66, the year England won the World Cup. 1929, says Staten. 2 pairs of used Grundys now for you, Staten. That's all you're getting. Paul Wilkinson is 58 in August.
50, you're never 58, Paul. You're never 58. I don't believe that for a second.
I feel 58 most mornings. I feel 60 bloody 8 most mornings.
When Paul shaved he had a big long goatee.
He did.
It took quite a few years off him, actually.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
One's that ugly. The only way to get his dogs to fuss, dogs to fuss him is by putting treats in his mouth. 58 mods mix. Who's got 58? I reckon
Paul.
you're wrong about Paul. Honestly, he's got the most extensive collection you have ever seen in your life. There's stuff in that thing that I would easily break in his house for.
Mickey's 51 in September. It just goes to show you, boys and girls, in your 50s, they are the golden age in your 50s. It's a golden age.
I thought Mick was younger. I thought Mick was near my age as well. My age is Sophie's 40 she's not 40 this year. She'll be 30 if that this year.
Keeley says ugly ducklings turn into a swan. They do. They do.
Is she saying? Are you saying that I'm a swan? That I've turned into a swan?
Quite possibly. Turning.
Shut it, right?
Yeah, another 10 years, pal. You might be the top seller then as well.
I was born in you bastard. I was born in 79.
I thought Owen was 59 and Cooper was 36.
No,
Kelly's the youngest here. 84 was actually a good year. 84 was a good year, I must say.
You're in your 20s, Kelly, aren't you? Best year was 1984. In 1984, I started school. I think 1983, 1984, I started school.
In 1984, I passed my test, I had my own car, and I was living the life of Riley. Not Simon Riley, because he's a free shit under, but the life of Riley. Right, listen, boys and girls, it's fast approaching 7:30, the time upon which I have to depart. Are you staying live, or are we both going?
I'm gonna stay on and give them a bit of abuse for another 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, Paul, no problem. Well, I'm going to get off, boys and girls. Thank you very much for joining us this Monday evening. I will leave you in his capable hands. He will take care of all of your wishes, all of your desires. It's all of them. Just leave it to Owen. And I'll be back on Saturday with our amazing Vape game show. Join us then. And in the meantime, join us on Friday night for Owen, Vape Your Cards Right. I'm out of here, boys and girls. I'll catch you soon.
See you later on.
See you later, Paul.
Message you later. He's gone. So, what's everyone else doing? Anyone else want to rant about anything, guys? Feel free to rant away. Just catch up with some of them messages. They're coming through quick tonight, guys. Guys, give it a share. Give it a share. Let's get 20 people in and we'll do a giveaway. We'll be really cheeky. Invite all your friends in, tag your friends, share it, put it in your story, put it in your timeline. Get some people in. And we'll give you some free shit. The good looking one has left us with the ugly mug. Cheers for that, Hugger. You bastard. Live. Hope to see you. Hope to see you tomorrow. People, he'll come on and we'll be watching as well. Andy Stanton, no, it wasn't uni. I know exactly where he was. I could even give you the postcode, but I won't. I've shared a few, but it must be out. I know. Bloody bastards. What do they think they're doing? Does anyone else get fed up with all the ads in January about losing weight? Yeah. It's no comment. No comment, Andy. Has the auction finished? No. We were just talking about the auction earlier. We are going to finish the auction tomorrow. It's at £45 at the moment, and it's going to Mind. And this is I can't talk about this enough. It is a very, very serious issue. Mind need the money to keep people from committing suicide. And it would be much appreciated if you put a bid on the auction that's on our page. It's for a Sigelli MT220 full kit and the full range of King of Vape juice. If the money goes up, we will add more to it, as we always do with the auctions, and more and more and more, could end up having lots of stuff in it. We are probably going to finish it tomorrow, though. So check it out. It's on our page. I think it's pinned to the top. Here being it on 30, I was 21 stone, now 15. Jeepers. 6 stone. I'm nearly 10. Nearly lost 10. I was real heavy, real heavy. But I think at the moment I'm back to by 8 stone, 8.5 stone total. I've lost. My doctors told me as long as mine's bigger than my arsehole, I'll always be fat. True, very true. It's hard. It's hard. All these adverts come up. All these fucking adverts come up all the time, and they're all bullshit. I mean, look, you've got places that do work. You've got Slimming World and stuff, and if you stick to it, it works. My wife goes to Slimming World, loves it. Does really well. It's just there's lots of things you can go, but there's a lot too much pushing it on you, if you know what I mean. Which is shit. But 27 stone. That's nearly what I was at my heaviest. When I was on TV, I was near that weight. It's not hard. It's not. You know. There's a lot of things that people do. Try different fads. They try Atkins. They try this, that, whatever. All you got to do is cut out potatoes, bread, and pasta. That's it. And lose weight. Simple. 100% true. Cheers, Kaylee. Andy Brown Lewis, if you're happy, mate, fuck what people say. I only lost because of diabetes. A lot of people are the same. I've been running over the Humber Bridge. Oh, you know. Ali is here. I love Ali Mark, right? Ali is cool. She's been in quite a few of our lives recently. I lost 15 stone 2 years ago when I left my ex. Took 10 seconds. You are just horrendous, Hodder. Horrendous. So, update on the single for Mind, which is One More Light. The artwork is done for the album, the single cover, with massive help from Haley. So thanks for that. All will be revealed soon when it is out and available. Shouldn't be long now. So as soon as it is available everywhere, I will let you know. It's team for me. It is team. You stay team. Like, hey, beautiful. Oh, we're having a conversation here. Conversations and conversations. I'm gonna have to go soon though, because I have to go and get my chicken and rice. But I'm a bit sore because I fell. You've got to feel sorry for me. Fell badly today. Badly. Hit my foot ankle. A big lump on my foot ankle. On my head as well. Although there isn't a bruise on it. There should have been. Because I nearly went through the door. I think you need board of chicken yet. No, not at all. It's what you put in it. You can have a couple of spoons of hoisin sauce, or you can have plum sauce, or what? Just put a different sauce in it. Change the rice. It's always whole grain rice that I have. So it's either pilai whole grain rice, or pilai basmati rice, or plain whole grain rice. So you change it about all the time. I have it with tuna as well. I don't like seafood at all, but I have tuna because it's full of protein. And in the morning, it is bagels with avocado and poached eggs every morning. Although I've never had any today. I haven't had anything today. But you can put any sauce though. If it's only just a couple of tablespoons of sauce, that's all you need. If you cook the chicken nice, poach the chicken nice and soft. Stick it in some water, salt, pepper, cover it, oven 45 minutes, boom. And it's awesome. Never ever get sick of it. It's great. So, and you want it? Possibly. I never got a chance to check what I needed to check, but I will. I'll have a look tonight. Very interested, mate. Very interested. Don't forget to save me a hard copy, please. I will try my best. There is only going to be a handful of hard copies. The rest of them will be available to download on iTunes and Amazon worldwide and Google Play. Eventually, it will go on to the streaming sites, but because we want to make money for it, it's going on the selling sites first. My other albums, however, are available on Amazon worldwide and Deezer and Spotify and all of them stuff. So check them out. I am, Andy. Interested in everything. I'm a very interested guy. Well, hopefully, Kaylee, hopefully hopefully everyone likes it. I hope so. It's been quite hard actually to learn a song that you didn't know, but I've sung it that much now that it's the more you sing it, the more you hear it. If you know what I mean. It's good words. The people that wrote it also wrote songs for Adele, some real big people, some great songwriters who wrote it. So the words, you know what? Sam Riley just came back in the room. He must have been buggered off somewhere. So yeah, guys, that is just about it for today. I have to go and eat because I'm starving. But things you need to know. Friday at 6 o'clock is Vape Your Cards Right, where you have the chance of winning 9 prizes. There's 6 juice prizes. You get past that, you get an RDA or an RTA, you get a pod kit, and you get a sub-home kit. All you've got to do is guess, higher or lower, 9 times in a row. If you lose, you only drop to the next tier, so you still get prizes. As long as you get 3 right in a row, you've guaranteed prizes. So make sure you check that out on Friday night, guys. Saturday, yeah, that's what he's got. Saturday, we are live at 12 o'clock for the Saturday Game Show, where you can spin and win for £2 a shot. Make sure you check that out as well. And as I've said already, cut down. I think you had a few last night when we were on the live. Yeah, cut down to 1 case a night, Simon. Can't do the weekend, I'm waiting. And we'll be back on a Monday again. But we'll be watching your ones, though, Joe. Just and if we're not on, just drop us a message, let us know you're live, and we'll come on and give you some abuse. So we never got on playing the music on the Echo Dot Nine, mate. No way. What song are you listening to, Paul? Let's see if it's the first album or second. Cheers, Joe. I just got my new one for Christmas from my parentals. My Gen 3. I love it. Absolutely love it. Quick card tomorrow, 7 p.m. Lost in Cloud 2009 Instagram. Shuriken George's review. Be there, guys, and be there at 7 o'clock. And you can be sure of a laugh or two on there. Make sure you're following them all. You're always on the line. That's from the latest album. That's from My Way. Actually, that's one of my favourite songs on the album. I love it. Love that song. Hope you like it, Paul. Hope you like it. I've done that last night. I'm not doing it again. It was you that said to ask it last night. I've got mine unplugged because it kept swearing at me because of you. So anyway, Timmy G's in the house. How's it going, Timmy G? We're just about to wrap up, man. I keep saying I need to get in touch with you, but I really do need to get in touch with you, mate. I will give you a shout. Actually, I'm on the train tomorrow. I'm going away for the day. I've got a meeting tomorrow night, so I'll probably message you from the train, Timmy. Get a chat. I'll be there. Going on. Yay! I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, mate. I'm not doing it. It is unplugged. But that is it for today, guys. Cheers for coming in. Cheers for all your support as always. Make sure that you check out our website. Get a bid on the auction, guys. Go on our page on Facebook. Get a bid on the auction. 50%. 50% is going, and not 50% of the profit. 50% of the whole amount is going to mine. So get on there and get a bidder. It's a Segeli MT220 full kit and the full King of Vape juice range plus extras. And it's only at £45 at the moment. So get in there and get it done. Really appreciate it. No problem at all. Timmy G, all good, man. Will do, Joe. Guys, it's been good. It was already goodbye from him. It is goodbye from me as well. Until Friday night. Or unless we pop up on Instagram at any time. Go behave yourself.